With Sonny, we're interviewing Paul, the one-man band. Good friend of my friend Frank's, Geezer Boys. And he said, Sonny, you gotta meet my friend Paul. You gotta do an interview.
Sounds alright.
Alright, tell me about yourself, Paul.
Well,
where are you from? Here?
Yeah, I was from Vancouver. And always wanted to do music. So now's the time. Now's the time.
Now's the place. Now's
always the time, man.
What first got you into music? How old were you?
Oh, I was 17, about that. And I played drums. And I played in a band that, high school band, right? So, when you're a drummer, you don't have any control over nothing, right? You got good friends, everything, but when it comes
it's hard to travel with drums.
Oh yeah, not just travel, but it's hard to, write a good song. So I started playing bass, and I started playing guitar and singing, and next thing you know, just got the 4 tracks.
Yeah.
The 4 tracks.
Yeah.
So I started,
cassette 4 tracks.
Yeah, so that became my
For all you
girlfriend.
kids out there, before CDs and all this digital stuff,
there was soul.
Yeah.
We had soul, brother.
Oh, yeah.
We worked with cassettes. Anyway, Frank tells me about your one-man band.
One-man band. Well, that's one way of looking at it. Basically I wrote songs for about 10 years, 15 years on the 4-track. But when the digital age came, you could basically get some software that matches studio quality.
Excellent.
So once I got that, it just all went up thingy. So for me, it was great to kind of go and write
Technology.
songs. You go from 4 tracks
Yeah.
to 32 tracks.
Yes.
So it opens up the door for everything.
Yes.
So for me, it was a no-brainer. I just spent day and night basically churning out the tunes. Everything I wanted to do in my whole life was suddenly possible. You remember, 10 years ago when you wanted to make a record, how much it cost, right? It cost
Exactly.
you 10 grand.
10 grand.
It costs you about $100 now.
Yeah.
Well, that killed the record companies.
That's why you become your own record.
The internet killed the fucking record companies.
Hey, Jeremy, please. This is an interview.
Oh shit.
He's a hell of a guy. Just had
Yeah, no problem.
Paul, what's your last name?
Coachy, but I go by the name Nothingilistic.
Paul Nothingilistic.
Nothingilistic, yeah.
Cool. I just want to know who you are, and I've enjoyed doing these interviews with Joey Shithead, Ron Rays, or all my local friends, my bandmates in the Little Guitar Army, past and present, with some of the guys in the local bands. And Frank told me about you, and you're a cool guy, nice guy. And I just wanted to come. Frank really wants an interview. Thank you for telling me from the switch from cassette to the digital age.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? When you're a musician, what does that mean, right? That means that you want to write songs, you want to get them out, you want to make videos, you want to put it across the country. So nowadays, in the last 10 years, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can write your own crap, you can play your own stuff, you can make your own videos. You can afford it. Before, it used to cost thousands to make a video. Nowadays, get your own camera, shoot it yourself, make what you want. That's what rock and roll's all about. Just do what you want, man.
Do it yourself, DIY.
Yeah. So I put my stuff across Canada. I put it on all the college stations and stuff.
Yeah.
I make my own videos. Last year I made 38 videos.
Yeah.
So, right now I'm doing 4 videos at one time.
Okay.
So this idea of do it yourself is really like, my thing.
Yeah.
Because, before it wasn't possible. Now it's no problem at all.
All right. Would you like to form a band, or you enjoy doing the one-man band?
Well, the internet's kind of cool because I actually have 2 other bands, and I put out 2 CDs last year, and I have 3 coming up in September, my own record company. So on Facebook, I met this guy in England. He was into drums and bass, and I liked his stuff. I don't usually love drum and bass, but I liked his stuff. And we made a partnership where he sent me the music and I sung lyrics and thing on top of it. We made a band called House of Daggers.
House of Daggers?
Yeah, it's hit top
I
10.
heard of that, dude.
Yeah, it hit top 10 in Canada about 8 times. So really happy about that. Now coming out with another band with a guy in Germany I met on Facebook, and he is sort of indie pop. So it's kind of fun. We started a band called the Dancing Woolly Masters. So it started like I would send him a drum track, he would write a bass line to it, I spent a guitar, nothing planned. It's like pen pals, right? But we made a record, we've already finished it about 3 months, and now we're shooting our 3rd video for it now. So, you know, I mean, these things are possible. I mean, I've never even met these guys, okay? I don't even know their real names. It doesn't matter, man. If you love music, you can go and make music with anybody in the whole world. And I made a couple of Irish tunes with a lady who loved to play Celtic music in Germany. Never met her, don't know her real name, but we basically traded music over the internet, and now we have 2 Celtic songs out. So it's great. Made a couple of videos for other musicians. I made a video for a really nice Swedish pop singer, and one for a really nice Holland sort of really alternate rock guy. That's excellent, you know, it's a lot of fun.
I hear you're a family man.
Yeah, well, that's, you know, I actually wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for my family. Huh? Yeah. You know, my kids actually showed me how to do the computer. Because, you know, I come from the time, tape, you know.
Cassettes.
Yeah, cassettes. So, you know, when I was seeing them on the computer and they were using a free software, I guess Audacity, and they were changing the speed of the song, I said, what the hell is that? No, yeah, no problem, Dad. You can do anything. And I was like, okay, that's just like having it come down from the friggin' sky, right? You know, for a musician, right? It's like saying, well, there's a free, not only a 4-track, but a free 32-track, whatever the hell you want. You can do Bohemian Rhapsody on this stupid thing. So after that, I bought like Pro Tools for like $100. I think it was pretty cheap. And Pro Tools is studio quality, so now you can pretty much do anything. You know, like absolutely almost do anything.
You're the most unique person I've interviewed so far.
Oh, thanks.
Because I love people. I love being in bands and the camaraderie of playing with the bandmates. You are the one individual I've interviewed so far who enjoys being solitary and just working with the machine, and then working with other people through interview.
Well, I like bands too. I mean, it's just that, you know, when you're
married.
Yeah, you kind of have to like, for example, this would be my kind of day. I go to work. When I come home, maybe, you know, whatever, nighttime, I will stay up to 2 or 3 in the morning shooting videos. So I run around Vancouver, and I would say, oh, there's a nice light, like that, you know, and I would make videos all night long, and then basically edit them sometimes all night long. And that's the life of a musician, right? So if you're a live performer like you spend your nights doing that.
Musician.
But for me, I love video. I miss like the 90s, 80s videos. You remember like all the TV shows you used to have in Vancouver, like Night Dreams and shit like that? Right?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. So you watch all that stuff and you realize, geez, you know, so many great Vancouver bands, and they make such cool videos, you know. And for me, I want to be one of those people, man. It's like, it doesn't matter, like if you know, I've had record companies, you know, talk to me and stuff, but it's like one of those things where you're in control of your life, you know. You can do what you want. So for me, it's really, really cool, you know. And you know, I recommend it for anybody doing music. And there's no reason. A lot of I've heard people. I have friends, you know, across seas who basically say, "Oh, well, I gotta go to the studio for $500 a pop for a song." I'm saying, for it. As long as you got the time and the effort, you can do it yourself. You can go and learn this stuff just like any engineer can.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just depending where you put your thing. I know a lot of musicians put their time in playing, put their time in playing live. That's great. But for me, I'm more of like a artsy kind of guy, so I like to make concept videos. My first record was The Home Guide to Channeling, which was about how people channel aliens. My second video was, our second CD was called Celebrant, and it was about little mini celebrities, Yoko Ono, Steven Seagal, that kind of stuff. So you can pretty much do anything you can think of, you know.
I'm not your friend on Facebook, am I?
I don't know, man. But I liked your Facebook page. I don't know if you liked mine.
Well,
But I did like
request
yours.
me as a friend, I'll say, of course. And I'll check out your stuff. You check out mine.
Actually, I did check out yours. It's really interesting. That police video I seen was quite nice.
Paul, this is Freelancing with Sonny. I'm thankful to have met you and interviewed you.
Yeah, nice
Thank
to meet
you
you
for
too.
your time.
All right. Good meeting you, man.
Take care. Always a pleasure. And I'll become your friend on Facebook or request
Hey,
me,
better,
Sonny.
man. Jeez, you know.